Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE Fan 0599 here again. And welcome back to WWE Fans TV Recap Show. And today's recap show will be for The Muppets. So this week's episode of The Muppets is entitled The X Factor. So, before we get into this episode, of course, spoilers are ahead. So if you have not seen this episode, please don't watch this review because there will be spoilers. But if you have seen the episode, if you just don't care about spoilers, continue on watching. So, let's get on with the episode. So what this episode is basically about, it's about, Kermit. His new girlfriend's birthday is coming up in a few days. And, when he thought by, her saying she doesn't want a gift, he thought, okay, she doesn't want a gift. Up until someone tells her that's basically a girl code for, yeah, I want a gift. He's like, now he has to try and go and get a gift before, basically, her birthday comes up. So, yeah, that's the basic plot of this episode. So, what did I think of this week's episode? Great episode. Honestly, the show just keeps on getting better and better and better. I love this episode. This was such a great episode, in my opinion. So, yeah. So let's talk about some of the positives of this episode, because there are a lot of positives with this episode, and my positives are the acting. The acting was really good with the episode. I thought everybody did a really good job in this episode, Everyone was really good, I did enjoy everybody in the episode. Everybody did a funny job. Everyone was really good, so yeah. The comedy was really funny. I thought there were some really, really funny moments in the episode. Really enjoyed that. There were really funny moments in this episode. Just really laughed a lot in this episode, so yeah. The writing was absolutely great with this episode, I did like the writing was great, and so yeah, the writing was great with the episode. Love the directing. Like I said, I know I repeat myself every time in these reviews, but I'm sorry. It's my favorite thing about the show. I just love this mockumentary type directing. It's great. I loved it. It worked for this episode, and it works for all the other episodes too. It was absolutely great in this episode. Loved the directing. So yeah. So let's talk about some of the moments in this episode, because there were a lot of moments to talk about. Let's talk about in the beginning when Christina Chenoweth. It's Chenoweth. She's the guest of that week, and when Kermit's girlfriend goes to meet her, it was really funny. That actually was really funny. Like, she's like, I'm embarrassing myself and everything. So that was really funny. I really enjoyed that. And when Kermit finds out he has to get her a birthday gift, that was pretty funny too. When Walter, I believe that's the dude's name, he takes Kermit to go to paint something for her, and it was just so funny. He's like, oh, there's no rules here, and he keeps on giving him rules like, oh, you don't want to start off with orange, oh, don't go too fast. Like, he's like, I thought you said there were no rules. So yeah, that was really funny. And then when he makes the plate and he's showing the camera, Walter's like, is that supposed to be a giraffe? No, that's supposed to be my girlfriend. And that was really funny. And Kermit was like, should we put in the whoopsie bin? And he's like, yep. And that was just really funny. So yeah. Then he has to go to Miss Piggy, basically. He has no other choice. He has to go to Miss Piggy for a gift idea. And I really like seeing that. That was really funny, because she's like, when Kermit tells her, like, yeah, it's from my girlfriend, she drops this picture and he's like, great! that was really funny, just the way it was executed. I really like that, so yeah. Then when Miss Piggy is Kermit is telling Miss Piggy some personal stuff about her to give her ideas for a gift, I really like that. That was pretty funny, just the way how it was going down, so yeah. Then when when she's having her birthday dinner with Kermit, she's like, they try to bring out this cake, and he's like, no, push back the cake, go get the cake away. And he's like, okay, bring the cake back. That was funny. And when he starts singing this other verse to stall time, basically, he's like, your mommy and daddy loved each other. And then then Miss Piggy comes, and then she gives him the gift to give to her. Now, the final moment of this episode I want to talk about is when, she gives her the gift, And when she plays the song, it's Miss Piggy and Kermit's song. Kermit is like, oh no. And then Miss Piggy's like, don't expect when you're asking me to make a gift for your girlfriend when I'm your ex-girlfriend, don't expect me to at least do something like twist in some way, so yeah. So yeah, those are what happened in this episode. And my only negative with the episode is that there was this side plot with Christina, and I just forgot her name even though I said it moments ago. She goes with Animal's band for like some sort of anniversary, and it was just really thrown in there, and I didn't really enjoy that. Like I said, Muppets need to work on their side plots and having to make them interesting, because this just wasn't interesting. It's just very thrown in there, so yeah. So overall, I enjoyed this episode. This was a great episode, another great episode from the Muppets, so yeah. So it's time for my official grade on this episode, and my official grade on this episode is an A. A great episode. I loved it. Really enjoyed it. So yeah. So what do you guys think of this week's episode? Leave in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we will see you all later. Peace.